So in this video I'm at site 333 of Patoka Lake Modern Campground, where there was a weird photo that was taken. There appears to be an apparition in the background, but who knows if it's actually true or not. So I'm gonna see if anything weird actually happens here, and if anything does, maybe the photo is true, who knows. So walking back into the woods, which is right outside my campsite, there's whatever this is, a tree structure, I guess. I'm sure it was 100% built by people, but this must have took hours, like I'd say 5 hours or more, to gather all these sticks and then put them together. So yeah, that's pretty insane. I guess I'll just start off my usual procedures for paranormal investigations, where I just take a bunch of photos in hopes that something weird shows up in one of them. So let's just take some here. And I'm going to take a picture of both structures. Something moving in the canopy above me. I don't know what it is. Okay. So I want to go further down this trail. Oh, there's also another thing I wanted to point out. I don't know how to identify mosses at all, but this oddly looks exactly like Spanish moss, or pretty much the same. So Spanish moss is like a southern type of plant that only grows in humid environments. It's obviously not Spanish moss because it grows in trees, but this grows on the ground, unlike Spanish moss, so I have no idea what it could be. I've never seen anything like it though while hiking, so that's pretty cool. Okay. Something moved. I can see how it can get creepy out here after dark. So right back in here is a patch of land that just has no grass on it. I find it kind of strange, although I think the reason for it's likely because there was a tent here that somebody removed. But yeah, I mean, hey, might as well take a few photos here to increase the likelihood of something happening. Yeah, it's not very good. Yeah, I'll just stick it with a flashlight in hand. Okay, 10 more photos. The bugs are just terrible out here, so I don't really plan on spending much time in the woods. Okay. Well, guess I'll head back now. So unfortunately my GoPro is accidentally set to time-lapse mode. Tried my best to like slow down the footage and get it to normal speed, but that didn't really work out too well. So I guess you could say this is some kind of Friday the 13th bad luck, because I did this investigation on Friday the 13th. I've never really had any problems with time-lapse mode before. So before I did this EVP session, I had this new device that kept going off. It's a touch reacting ball, so anything that touches it will set it off. And I had to figure out like what was going on and what was setting it off. So I walked over there and walked around it, seeing if it was my movement that was setting it off, but it wasn't. So I moved the ball to see if it was like where it was placed that was setting it off, and it turned out the ball was just laid on its on switch, so that's why it kept going off. So there was nothing paranormal. So the next thing I did was get this new voice recorder I got. It's very tiny, but it works quite well. So there was like no voices or anything weird on it, but it was able to amplify background noise, so you could like hear the birds and frogs and stuff in the background quite well. After the EVP session, I put up a bunch of motion sensors around my tent, so if anything like weird happened outside my tent, it would hopefully wake me up. And it actually did work really well. There was a whole bunch of raccoons outside my tent that kept waking me up as I was sleeping. Yeah, I guess that's about it. I didn't really find anything of value, anything interesting, but I did have fun that night, so it was something, I guess.